look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that, the way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies, and people that talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me, the way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Darling, Lumiere over me, Lumiere, darling, Lumiere over me, Lumiere. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that, and in the moment I knew you better. You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight, I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless, yeah baby. you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. You're standing there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, baby.
So, hello again, lovely people, and welcome here. Look at everyone gathered here today. You're here for a wedding, right? Not just a vacation, just to be sure. Seriously though, I want to just take a moment to look around. People from all corners of the globe have gathered here today in this beautiful country to celebrate the union of Courtney Tardif and Julian Roos. That is incredible, and I truly speak for the two of them in saying we're extremely grateful to have you here in the celebration today. On the coast of Portugal is the perfect backdrop that symbolizes Courtney and Julian's relationship, as it was their love of travel and adventure that bonded them together from the very beginning. I'm sure many of you sitting here have fond memories and stories with these two, and exactly why you're here to celebrate such a special day. I speak for everyone that you two are incredible, determined, kind, and hilarious people, and it's an honor to be part of this milestone in your life.
Every marriage comes from a story, is itself a story, and by itself creates a new story. Two historic family lineages meet in the hallway of a wedding, meet in the bodies of the newlyweds, exchanging their gifts for the benefits of a new story they have chosen to write together. In this castle, we are the Tardif and the Roos clans, as well as the family histories of our mother lines, our ancestors, loved ones, among us in spirit, here to behold this turning of a new chapter, this turning of the wheel, a chapter that is decided upon and celebrated by all of us present here today. Today, we stand as loving witnesses, co-participants in the harmonics of making and upholding this new story, this new song that has not yet been sung ever before in this way in the history of man. This is the legacy of marriage, a blending of family lines to become one, and one creates a history of their own. May the story of your love be of positive, rich benefit to those who encounter it, a source of sustenance to return to and look up to as an example for generations to come.
We are all gathered here to celebrate this union of these two extraordinary souls, Courtney and Julian. Their journey began on a seemingly ordinary day in 2016, when, on the first day of work, fate brought them together. Julian, with his charming demeanour, and Courtney, with her radiant smile, crossed paths in the unfamiliar, bustling environment of their new jobs. Little did they know, this fleeting encounter would spark a lifelong connection that would light up their lives in ways they never imagined. Julian couldn't help but notice the quiet yet intriguing presence of Courtney amidst the new colleagues. And later, he confessed, he left that day knowing there was at least one attractive girl at his new work. Meanwhile, Courtney was very quick to tell her friends about him, his handsome features and those big blue eyes. She set her sights on dating him there and then. Their journey to love was anything but conventional. While Courtney knew from that moment that he was the one, Julian, true to his nature, took a little bit of time to catch on. But he fondly recalls those early moments together, from bonding over true crime documentaries to embarking on early morning inventory counts together. It was during one of these mundane yet magical moments, in the unassuming setting of a market basket store parking lot, that Julian found himself uttering those three little words, almost on instinct, as they shared a laugh together over one of Court's silly little jokes. Since then, their love story has blossomed amidst countless adventures, exploring so many different countries together, whether it was skydiving in New Zealand, kayaking in Croatia, or hot air balloon riding in Cappadocia. These two have savored every minute together, across cultures and cuisines, and always finding joy in the simple moments of laughter and togetherness. It's also these little subtleties that make their connection uniquely theirs. What truly sets them apart is their unwavering support and admiration for one another. Julian admires Courtney's drive to be a good leader, to excel in her career, and her fearless sense of adventure. While Courtney finds solace in Julian's unconditional support, his ability to just get things done, and of course, that little coffee every morning. Amidst the playful banter and occasional disagreement, their love remains steadfast, anchored by a deep understanding and mutual respect for one another. Remember that always. With hearts so full of love and eyes firmly set on the horizon, side by side, you are ready for anything. And most importantly, to dive into, in your own words, a lifetime full of love, happiness, and years of adventure tackled together, surrounded by family and friends, and hopefully some kiddos too, someday, to show them what a great big world we live in.
Julian, you are the love of my life. When I'm with you, it always feels like home, no matter where in the world we are. Being in Portugal is so surreal when I look back on our beginning. I'm so happy to have met you my first day working in public accounting. We really did find love in a hopeless place. Over the last 8 years, you've shown me how kind, funny, and selfless you truly are. You make me laugh every single day. You'd do absolutely anything for our relationship, and you have been my biggest support system through some challenging times. When I decided I wanted to move to Switzerland, you found a way to move there with me. Flying over in the nick of time before the borders closed for COVID. When I have a crazy travel idea, you don't laugh at it, but you see it as your challenge to figure out how to book it with credit card points. And when I'm working 12-hour days and too busy to eat, you always bring me something without saying a word. But more than my support system, you are my best friend. I could never get bored being with you. Whether we are hiking the Alps, skiing in the Rockies, skydiving in New Zealand, or just driving our mopeds around Portsmouth, life with you is so much fun. And speaking of fun, I am so excited to officially be a Roos, and I'm also very grateful for the relationships you've built with my family. You've become the older brother Karen and Mike never had, and even Nana loved you so much. She told me, Court, if you jump Julian, I'll pick him up. With that, I promise to love you unconditionally every single day. I promise to support you through the new hobbies and life's obstacles, and I promise to be the partner in life you deserve. I love you. Now over to you.
Courtney, you are my sweetheart. You are my best friend. You are the love of my life. There are so many things that I love about you that would take up a good chunk of the cocktail hour, so I'll try to keep it brief. I love your sense of adventure. I love looking into your eyes in the middle of a bad movie, deciding that the movie sucks and that Boston's too cold, so we leave immediately to drive down 16 hours to Savannah. I love your sense of humor. I love being able to look at you, not say a word, and just start giggling like we're kids at the playground with a small crush on each other. I love your drive, passion, and leadership in your professional life. I love being at your work events and having every single person who work with you gush about how you're the best boss and colleague they've ever had. I love that you accept me for me and everything that comes with it. We've been through a lot in our 7.5, 8 years together. We've lived in 5 apartments across 2 countries, 2 continents, and 2 states. We've been through many highs. We've been through births of family members. We've been through sabbaticals, travels, engagements, and ultimately this beautiful wedding that brings us all here today. We've also been through lows. We've been through deaths of close family members. We've been through the pandemic, locked in a small 1-bedroom apartment, fighting for quiet space as we had work calls. We've even lived through last-minute cancellation and changes of wedding parties on our wedding weekends. Throughout it all, I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else besides you by my side. I promise to love you for you and all that comes with you. I promise to remain honest and communicate as fully as I can. I promise to not take you for granted and appreciate all of the moments in our lives, big and small. I promise to respect you, support you, love you, and care for you when times are good and bad. You are my favorite person in the world. Today is the beginning of the rest of our lives. I cannot wait to see what the future holds, but I know for one thing for certain is that it'll be filled with love, fun, and adventure for many years to come.
Julian, please place the ring on Courtney's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and commitment to you.
With this ring, I pledge my love and commitment to you.
A symbol of our strength together.
A symbol of our strength together.
And my promise to learn and grow with you forever.
And my promise to learn and grow with you forever.
Courtney, please place the ring on Julian's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and commitment to you.
With this ring, I pledge my love and commitment to you.
A symbol of our strength together.
A symbol of our strength together.
And my promise to learn and grow with you forever.
And my promise to learn and grow with you forever.
I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you can seal your vows with a kiss. They were ready to kiss each other.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're growing old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kids to school wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you, now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're grey and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
Courtney and I are like two peas in a pod. We have a lot in common, like our love for music, shopping in Barcelona, and we like all the same foods. Truly growing up, whether it was school or sports, wherever Courtney was, there was Kara. And I'll take you guys back to January of 2017, where I was visiting Courtney in the city. And she said, a boy is coming over to study for the CPA. And I said, a boy? And she said, he's just my friend. And I said, Courtney, it's 15 degrees outside and snowing. He likes you. So when Julian came over, and I had the pleasure of meeting him for the first time, I said, we're not gonna study. Let's go grab drinks at a place that my dad highly recommended from back in his day called Hong Kong in Harvard Square. So the three of us shared a scorpion bowl with 3 straws. So Courtney never actually called me to tell me about their first date because I was on it. And like I said earlier, I do have a lot in common with Courtney, but for some of those things I don't have in common, Julian and I have in common, like our passion for trying new recipes and our comedy with our love for The Office and Step Brothers. So hanging out with both of them is like hanging out with me, which is so fun. So I'm so happy that the 2 peas in a pod of me and Courtney growing up became the 3 amigos. And as Ina Garden would say, this wedding, it's fabulous.
As best man, I feel like it's my job to help you all get to know Julian just a little bit better. So Julian and I go way back. We really clicked about 18 years ago in 6th grade. Like a scene almost straight out of Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends? Yup. Do you want to go do karate in the garage? Yup. So ever since then, we've had each other's back throughout high school, college, and as we started our adult lives. I could not be more proud to see the man that he has become. So, Julian is one of the kindest and funniest people I know. He lights up the room every time he walks in. He is the heart and soul of our friend group. No gathering is the same without him. I knew he would succeed in life as soon as he was touting the phrase, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. That's a very good microcosm to show Julian's competitiveness. So now to the newlywed couple. I knew Courtney was the one for Julian when he said he was moving to Switzerland. Julian will do absolutely anything for Court. So moral of the story, find someone who will move halfway around the world for you. So I'd like to end my speech by teaching cheers in Portuguese, something Julian's sister Camille taught me yesterday. Saúde. So if you wouldn't all mind raising your glass, Repeat after me, Saud. And cheers. Cheers to Julian and Courtney. Cheers, y'all.
It's also been said that for a father to give away his daughter in marriage is one of the hardest things that a father can do, and I can attest to that. So, as a father, when I look at my daughter here, I just see this beautiful, confident, special woman, and I just can't help but think back to the days when she was in pigtails doing backflips in the yard, and she was just a beautiful girl. In my mind, the reason why Courtney is Courtney is because she basically is successful on 3 separate pillars. There's 3 attributes of Courtney that make her special. One is she has a very insane amount of curiosity about the world. 2, she has completely no fear to try anything new and to experience anything new. And number 3, she works very hard to achieve her goals. So she found the perfect guy in Jules. And why? Because if you know Julian, he stands on the same 3 pillars. He has no fear to try new things. He has a same amount of curiosity about the world around him. And he also works very hard to achieve his goals. So, as parents, or about to be parents, or future parents, when you spin the in-law roulette wheel, you never know who you're going to get. And I can certainly say, at least on behalf of myself and Colleen, we got a winner with Julie. As you travel through your life, I hope that you remain on your 3 pillars of success, and that you live a long, healthy, happy, and prosperous life. Cheers.
Today those double doors are gonna fling wide open, and my hand will be the only one you're holding. And when I squeeze it tight and look in your eyes, I'll see pigtails, painted nails, and toy tea parties, backpacks, sleeping bags, best friends, and Barbies. It feels like yesterday was only yesterday. I'd invent a time machine just to live it over and over. Wouldn't trade $1 million for even just one little moment. From your first breath, you had my heart. I must have blinked, 'cause here we are. So can we take these last few minutes slow before I let you go? Started rehearsing before you were even standing. Throw on the radio in the living room, dancing. Your tippy toes on mine while I kept time. Suddenly those 2 left feet are in a fancy prom dress, and then stepping on the gas in a 4-door back to the brand with boxes. If I could change one thing, I'd only change one thing. I'd invent a time machine just to live it over and over. Wouldn't trade $1 million for even just one little moment. From your first breath, you had my heart. I must have blinked, 'cause here we are. Can we take these last few minutes slow? Before I let you go. Today those double doors are gonna fling wide open, and my hand's not gonna be the one you're
into the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you wanna have a good time, just give me a call. Don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me now. Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at all. I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite. I'm out of control. I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a supersonic woman of you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Oh, don't stop me now. I'm having a good time. Don't stop me. Yes, I'm having a good time. I don't wanna stop at sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.